Welcome to Montauk State Park. We're just outside Salem, Missouri. AJ and I want to share something that's kind of a special little fishing secret we've come up with for a legal way to crayfish in the park. I want to show it to you. First of all, though, a couple things you got to be aware of. You are not legally allowed to fish with a net in the park, which means if you've got a landing net, you're not allowed to scoop crayfish out of the water with it. Something I did in the past and I realized I wasn't allowed to do. So what we're doing today specifically avoids that. And we also can't set traps. So without nets and traps, how are we going to catch crayfish? We're going to fish for them just like you would crabs. Check it out. So what we're going to be doing is just coming up under this bridge. The crayfish like to refuge under here. And we're going to try taking chicken on a piece of string and dropping it down, getting the crayfish to hold on to it and pulling them up to the surface. Just like you'd use for blue crab fishing or something like that over on the east or west coast. And we got a boneless thigh and a chicken wing to choose from. Let's go with the wing first. I have a feeling the skin on the wing will help them hang on to it. So that's the idea anyway. There's a little ledge down here where there's a cavity underneath, and the crayfish really like to hang right underneath that ledge, and they come out and feed every now and then. So we're just gonna plop it right down here. And see what happens. And I asked DNR about this about a year ago, the last time I was here. I told them this plan and they said, yeah, as long as I'm not using the net to capture the crayfish in the water, that this is a perfectly legal way to fish for crayfish in the park. The idea how this works is when the crayfish grabs a hold of the chicken, we'll pull it up towards the edge, and then once we get it close, AJ will lift the net right around the crayfish, and then we've got a bag we're gonna fill them in. And I don't know if you can see this from this camera right now, but at the moment there are, I think, 2 crayfish and a sucker sitting right next to it, just kind of starting to dig in on it a little bit. So we're gonna try it out. Let's try our first try here. You wanna have the net in front of me the best you can and push it out there as far as you can get it. And all the way to the bottom. Oh, there's one on it. Raise it. You got him. Let's see this guy. So that's a good first catch. And look at the size of these. These are beautiful crayfish. All right. Here's our crayfish bag for the day. This is my pop-up tent bag. It'll do. We kind of have to make do here. So he's just gonna go, hang on, let go there, fella. He'll just go right in this bag. We can even drop the edge of the bag in the water. Oh, get him. Oh, you almost had him. Push that net all the way to the ground when you're down there, or otherwise it scares them. Yeah. There we go. Oh, lost him the second I picked it up. Okay, we're gonna use a little piece of chicken like this now and see what we can do. And we're not even using the pole this time. Maybe I can be more gentle and precise. Oh. Grab. Thank you.
Now it is.
All right, we got another nice one here. They're coming in fast now. We're getting kind of the rhythm of this. Come here, big fella. Look at that. Nice meaty one there. Get under there. Yes. Yes. Throw that big guy off. Oh yeah, he's a flopping. There we go. Oop. Another big one. a one claw. Well, this ain't a bad place to spend an afternoon, huh?
No, not really.
It's kind of fun, just hanging out playing in the water under a bridge. There's our chicken down there. We're waiting on something. Now we've had a great bite, and now that we got the GoPro down there trying to get the footage, we got nothing.
Come net.
Oh yeah. Woohoo! Show that dog off. Oh my gosh. So if all goes well with this, we're gonna have a boil for all the guys back at camp. There's 5 of them at our site. So hopefully we can have enough to have a crayfish boil for everybody. We got corn on the cob too, so. We got it. All right.
That was cold.
That was a pretty good little tumble there.
Yeah. Luckily, I got lucky and it really didn't hurt.
You ate it pretty hard.
Yeah.
I'll tell you how many times I've done something like that. Got it? You got him. Nice work. All right, good eater. Nice work.
Yeah.
Got one more.
Chase that one down.
Yeah,
across
this
the
one.
bank.
This one tried getting away from us. We got him the hard way. So another thing that came up in my research for this is you're not allowed to hand land fish in the park. So the park doesn't distinguish between crayfish, tadpoles, trout, or smallmouth bass. So you have to obey the rules of the park. The park really kind of assumes everybody's trout fishing. When you're not trout fishing, you just have to obey the rules that are set for the trout fishermen. And as long as you're fishing for something that's legal to take, otherwise, and the park doesn't have any outstanding rules against it, like you can't hunt in the park, but you can fish for crayfish, as long as you're doing it by the rules, and you're not hand landing them. So you can't go kicking over rocks and just picking up crayfish like you do outside the park and everywhere else in the world. But you can do it like this. Haul and a bucket. Is that all of them?
Should be in there to check.
All right. That's a pretty good haul. We went at it about an hour and we decided it's time to move, go ahead and work on the rest of dinner, but this is gonna be a perfect little addition to dinner for our boil. Now, we are just gonna use some cold water. All right. Just gonna give them cold water. That'll slow them down till dinner. Look at this lobster right here. This dude is a monster. Oh, gee whiz. Beautiful. I'll go real light with that for you guys. About a half stick of butter. All right, it's time. They're going in. They don't like that. And we lost one.
Ah, dang it. I need the oven.
Lid, right there.
I don't have the oven mitt. Thank you.
There you go.
That was smooth. All right.
Well, like clockwork. Yeah, I didn't like that very much.
I didn't like that at all.
It's finished. All right, so because we were so hungry, we dug into this already, so it's already about half gone. But here's the recap. This tasted pretty freaking phenomenal, if you ask me. We definitely, took the crayfish from the river to the pan within about 45 minutes. So honestly, it was probably could have let them clean up a little better. That's the only one thing I think I could have done, a little maybe better. But What do you think? You guys like it? Boots?
Well, too spicy for you? Good. Make you happy? Make you sad?
Made me all happy.
Okay. See? Tasty. Tasty, you're lying. Thanks, bro.
It flooded my basement.
Oh man. Thanks for the good commercial last night, Nate. By the way.
Absolutely.
That was some excellent work. And
We'll have to have Dean watch that later.
I might actually buy advertising time for that because I think
Fine.
it's going to be worth it. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video as much as we enjoyed making it. Have a great day.
Thumbs up.